Hello, hello, and welcome to this live session where I'm going to announce to you a leadership program that I created and I will launch in a few weeks' time. So let me share my screen with you right there. Yes, all right. So thanks for taking the time to signing in and join me on the session. If you're not live right now, you know you can always come back to the page and follow the session as and when you please. And also if you want to share this video with a friend or a colleague, please do so. So for the people who don't know me, who am I? I'm Sophia Darkawi. I'm a leadership and happiness coach. I create training programs as well. Hence why I'm here today. And as my logo says, I do a different kind of leadership. Why? Because I really believe that you could be a leader at any level of the organization. I don't believe that being a leader equals having a title. I think that you can be a leader by how you act and that you are a born leader. And I'm sure that people come to you and say, hey, you know what? You've created, thanks to you, I don't know, drinking water every day or something small, or even however big or small an action is that influenced someone to go and do the same. You are a leader. Now, I created the Lead Through Happiness program based on personal experience and also working with many people over the last 10 to 12 years. I still am an overachiever. Always put work first until I realized that actually my health was taking the toll for it. I once ended up in a hospital with anxiety issues. Then not that long ago, about a year ago, I also ended up in a hospital because of asthma crisis. And you know what you do when you're sick and you're like, oh, you know what, I'll just work from home, but the work needs to be done because, oh my God, if I'm not there, then what happens, right? I also worked with other people, being team leaders, managers, directors, VPs, vice presidents in companies, and I could see their struggle as well. They are still high achievers, overachievers, and they needed to lead teams, whether it was local teams or national teams, and they just couldn't find the drive anymore. They just stopped believing in themselves. And these are the people that I was thinking about creating the program based on my experience, my own experience leading sales teams, leading teams in general, and thinking about, okay, why did I think I had to make other people happy and why did I not succeed? Simply because I was so busy focusing on other people while I wasn't in a happy place at all. So I realized, well, it all starts within me, and I can be a happy person. I can be a leader. And also, I believe that you can go through through life being a happy person and a leader. And I don't think that it is right for people to be labeled as naive and silly just because they're happy and they're confident and they look good, or even if they don't look good, but they go through life as a happy person. I think we should instead celebrate people's successes. This is why I created the Lead Through Happiness program. Now, and otherwise, why I created this program is because I put myself in your shoes. And I thought, okay, how were the people feeling that I've worked with? How was I feeling? Well, you know what? We're just tired of singing the same old song. We're tired of saying, I'm going to quit, and this is enough. And then 2-3 years down the line, you're still in the same role, still in the same company, and still complaining about the same problems. Does that sound familiar? Also, you want to grow as a person, as a professional. You also want to be valued by your colleagues, by your friends and family for the knowledge and the experience that you bring. And you also are ready to commit to you. to spend time and commit to your happiness, to your leadership, to everything that you can accomplish. And you also want to give another meaning to self-love and self-care, because there are a lot of books, there are a lot of courses, but in some of them we can't find our own meaning. We just can't find that self-love and the self-care that so many other colleagues have created to help you to get to that place. Now, who is this program for? This program is really aimed at overachievers and people who think they don't have time. Everything is too busy. They can't see the wood through the trees, but they're committed at the same time to change. You just don't know how to change, where to start, and which steps to take. This is why Lead Through Happiness will help you to go through that change, and you're not by yourself. You also lost ambition. You're a high achiever, but even when you achieve certain goals, you're like, I'm bored. This is not for me. I don't like it anymore. I don't even know why I'm here anymore. And we want to get you back into feeling the best self, your best self in thriving, in loving the goals that you're going for. And you're also feeling overwhelmed because at times it's just too much to handle. It's too much to handle at work. It's too much to handle in your private life. You want to do a lot of things and you don't have time, to go back to the first point. And you also stop believing in yourself because you're not feeling valued by anyone, being at work or in family, and you also think that, you know what, if I talk about my emotions, or if I really say how I feel, people don't listen to me anymore. So it's a lot of frustration building up. So we want to get you from this place of negativity to a place where you're happy and that people can see you thrive, people can see the change, and people will want to start being around you even more, and they want to start working with you. Which leads me to what's in it for you. We want to get you back to that place where you go, yes, I can do this. Yes, I want to go for it. Yes, I'm loving life, and I'm loving myself, and I'm loving my goals and my job and everybody else around me, even more than I did yesterday. We want to get you back to healthy habits that you may have lost along the way. We want to get you to get rid of some habits that you have created over time. So it's really about you. Just know that this program is about you and getting you back into this happy place where you have healthy habits, where you have a can-do attitude, and you want to achieve goals, whether they're professional goals or personal goals, but you want to achieve goals that matter to you, that you know exactly why you want to achieve them, and that you can find yourself in those goals as well, while trying to unlock the leader within you, because you are a born leader. Don't let anybody tell you you're not. You really are. And we also want to get you more exposure at work. When people are going to see how you manage your time, how you achieve your goals, especially, how you get yourself from A to B, and how you walk and talk, they're going to want to work with you even more. They're going to appreciate you for who you really are. They're going to appreciate your values, the way you think, the way you communicate. And on the plus side, the bonus is you get to be you. You just get to be you. The authentic you, well, this is just you. You just get to be you 24/7. Isn't that great? To be able to just go to work or to walk on the street, talk to your friends, and just go, you know what? I don't really need to worry about what people may think of me, because I stand behind my own values. I stand behind my own goals, and this is who I am, and I am happy, and I want to help people be better. So you might be asking me, how long does this program run for? It's a 12-week program. 12-week, 3 months, 90 days, it's almost the same. So what will be covered during the 12 weeks is what I'm going to show you in the next 3 slides. The next 3 slides will be per month. It's a theme per month that we're going to cover. So in the first month, it is all about you. We're going to focus on you, on your self-assessment, on questioning yourself, on who am I really? How do I operate? How do I communicate best? Who do I like to communicate with? What do I not like so much, and why? And we're going to think about your values. What triggers you also to react in a certain way, or what is that thing that makes you spark? What do you really feel is important to you? And we're going to work on your personal branding of what you stand for today. What are the things that you like about yourself today, and what you want to stand for? What you'll get out of it is you'll get to define and reinforce your values. You're also going to recreate your brand for who you stand for, and you're also going to make decisions through your values. And by this I mean when you're at work and you need to make a decision, there's usually, what's work's mission statement? What's our company's values? Are they in line with who I am, with my values? This is how this program is going to help you to make decisions through your values and see that your work's values are in line with your own values as well. The second month, we're going to look at your goals. We're going to look at the why behind your goals, how you create SMART goals for people who've already worked with SMART goals. We are going to revisit those goals. And I remember when I first started using SMART a few years ago, at first I was like, oh my God, what is this? It was I was so not happy with this. And then I learned to like it. And I learned to really play around with it. This is what we want to do, to make the SMART goals as flexible as possible, but also to keep track of it constantly. And we also want you to grow with your goals. And for the people who are in coaching or who've heard of Grow before, this is a typical coaching tool. So we really want you to... we're going to go through each aspect of the Grow model and link it to your goals and see they're your goals. Don't forget, they're your goals, and what we want is for you to achieve your goals in a way that works for you. So what you'll get out of it is you'll get clarity around your goals. You'll get to create SMART goals that stick and that you also can revisit. And we also want you to grow through actioning, through planning and realizing that, we all have 24 hours in a day, we all have 7 days a week, but we want time to work for you, and we want you to enjoy life and to enjoy work and to wake up in the morning and not drag your feet to work or wherever you're going. We want you to reach every single goal that you have. Of course, we're not going to work on 100 goals in a year, but you'll know more about it once we start the program. And the third month, which is the last month, we're going to bring together what we've learned in month 1 and month 2. And and that shake is going to define you as a leader. We're going to look at how you can communicate effectively. In which way? Who do you communicate with on a daily basis? How do you communicate with them? And how do other people prefer to communicate with you as well? And think about effective communication also in a presentation or in a meeting or when you're talking to friends and families about a certain topic. We're also going to look at your habits. Like I said before, how to keep habits that you already had, good habits, how to tweak the habits that you're like, not so good, but there's something to it, if you get what I mean. And we're also going to create boundaries so that you stay focused on your goals and that you don't feel guilty to say no to other people when it is all for the good of everybody, as in, no, I don't mean that. When we're looking at boundaries, is really, don't be afraid to say no to others when you're just saying yes to you, your goals, what you stand for, and your values. And these three aspects are typically characteristics of a leader. And because I know you have it in you, we're just going to bring it back up and make you spark and make you, enjoy life and thrive again. So what you'll get out of that month is you're going to communicate through your brand and your values. Remember, we worked on brand and values in month 1, and this is where brand and personal brand image and your values we're going to use that again in the way you communicate. We're also going to work on how to set healthy boundaries with who at what point. But also sometimes we need to, set healthy boundaries with ourselves. And we're also going to create habits that stick. Because it's very easy to create a habit. Let's say you go, you know what, from now on I am going to drink 1.5 liters of water every single day. And yes, I know there's lots of 21 days habits, etc. I believe that yes, you can create a habit in 21 days. I also believe that after day 21, there's a bunch of other days. So let's say day 24 gets there and that it only takes one day on day 24 for you to completely ruin the habit that you've worked on so hard during 21 days. Which is why this program lasts for 12 weeks, 90 days, where we're so going to focus on you and living the best life of you as a leader. And believe me, you are a leader. I know I can't stop singing this song of You're a Leader because I so believe in you. So coming back to what I said previously about being around like-minded people. So what I meant with that is the Lead Through Happiness program is not a one-on-one program. As much as I do offer one-on-one coaching, this program is a group program. And the reason why I created a group program is because, in my experience, it is so valuable and important to be part of a community, to be part of a group where people are going through the same challenges, where we're helping each other achieve our goals. We're also keeping each other accountable for certain things, and we help each other with the experience that we bring. And it is really great. I am going as well through 2 coaching programs myself with a community of like-minded people that's more business related. And it's incredible how much you get out of it. And this group is a closed Facebook group. So you can join without anybody knowing it, if that's what you're afraid of. If you don't want people close to you to know that you've joined a certain program, if you're not ready to be out there yet and you want to be in the safe environment, then this is the group that you will be in a closed Facebook group, where other people with the same challenges, the same mindset, will be there to support you, and through the 90 days, we hold each other accountable. So you might also be thinking about the cost. So this program, this 12-week program, is either you can either pay it in 3 installments at £75, or you get a 10% discount when you pay in full, which is £202.5 to be precise. If you want to talk more about the financial aspect of it, don't hesitate to drop me a line. For example, in Facebook Messenger on Sophia Darkawi coaching page, drop me a line and we can talk. We can even arrange a call. When you also want to know when the program starts, right? It starts on the 6th of August, 2018, and it lasts up until the 21st of October, 2018. Now, why did I create that bang in the middle of summer? Because I know the back-to-school programs are coming, but also it's a perfect timing as well to revisit your goals, even at work, see how flexible you can be with that, and revisit your own goals and think about, okay, who am I really? Who do I want to be? What do I want to stand for? And until almost end of October, this is when we'll prepare you also for example, end of year reviews. We want you to nail those goals at work. We want you to go for that promotion, to go for that pay rise, for any goal that you want to reach. We want to get you prepped, and we want you by the end of this year to say, yes, I did it, and I believed in myself, and guess what? I took other people under my wing too, and if you're a team leader, for example, you will see even the change in your team. So how do you sign up? Well, the enrollment starts on the 15th of July, 2018, so next week. But if you want to receive a reminder for enrollment, then you can send me a private message on my Facebook page at Sophia Darkawi Coaching, or you can drop me an email at sophia@sophiadarkawi.com. Drop me an email if you have any questions about the program, if some things weren't clear enough, if you want to revisit certain things. We can arrange a call as well to go through the program and see if this is really something for you, or if you know a friend or a colleague that would like to take part in the program. So let me know, all right? I want to thank you for having spent some time this evening, or whenever you're watching the video, to listen to what this program is about. Leave a comment, drop me a private message, send me an email, anything, and I usually get back to you within the next 24 hours. And I hope you have a great evening. Any questions? Again, let me know. Have a great evening. Enjoy the beautiful summertime, and we will speak soon. Bye-bye.